Good day. Today we're going to learn how to make a little bit of change on World of Warcraft. The first thing I'm going to suggest is we're going to download an add-on called Auctionator. There are several different types of Auctionators. I prefer a little bit simpler Auctionator without all the goodies and gadgets and profit margins, etc. For this current date, it's Friday, October 22nd, 2010. Most current version of the Auctionator is 2.6.7. You can find that on curse.com. And what you're going to want to do is do a manual install. And when you do a manual install, it'll open it, and you're going to extract to the folders, usually C program files, World of Warcraft, or if you have Windows 7, sometimes the path may be a little bit different. So once you have the Auctionator installed, you can go over to your WoW character and get your Auctionator. In this case, we'll take old Leroy here, and I usually station myself in Stormwind. Now if you don't have, say you only got a couple gold, it's very easy to buy and sell. So this is the way I've started out with tunes. Auctionator has, you can browse by all your subcategories, any bids that you may have existing, all the auctions that you have currently listed. In this case I have 155 auctions. It'll tell you all of your ongoing auctions. And then over here, the features of Auctionator, you can buy with a side menu that keeps track of all the items that you've looked up. Your sell tab, and this is really simple. You can take whatever is in your inventory and just click and drag and drop it right there. I have a few extra sets of these. Right now I have the only two in the auction house. They're going for 45 gold each. Nobody's buying them yet, so I'll take these back. I know there's a lot of these in the auction house right now. After Brewfest, everybody's selling them dirt cheap. I'm trying to wait till they at least get up to 200 before I sell them. Maybe later on this year the price will go back up once the supply goes down a little. So anyway, that's how you can buy and sell your stuff. But excuse me, let's say you're a noob and you're going in here with a new tune and you've managed to accumulate a couple gold, 5 gold or something like that. Let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to browse, and we're going to reset this. Oh, one more thing. First thing you want to do when you get your Auctionator is run a full scan. That'll usually take between 5 and 10 minutes on the first scan, or it takes longer after any patches are installed. Specifically, Cataclysm patch, which is, as we all know, a very lovely patch. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to browse. We're going to pretend we only have like 5 gold, and we're just going to buy low and sell high. We're going to search every single thing in the auction house, and we're going to sort by the current bid by clicking on the bid here. Now as you can see, the lowest thing is Berean leather. You can bid on this for 1 copper, and the Auctionator will tell you it is worth 75 silver or thereabouts. If you put it up for auction, you should be able to sell Berean leather for 75 cents a piece. So that would be a good chunk of change if you were to bid 1 copper on it. However, the time left is very long, so you really don't want to waste your time and bid a copper, because somebody's probably either going to buy it or you're going to be outbid. So just use some common sense. Go down. You see a lot of these are very long. Also, by the name of the seller, you also don't want to buy from somebody like with the name of Moneyworks or Super Banker or things like that. That pretty much gives it away. So we got a whole bunch of chilled meat in here. We could bid on all that, but once again, it's very long, and we got this guy selling it. So you're gonna have to scan. Nice earthquake. Here's a Murloc eye. It says it sells for 3 silver. Like I said, if you're a newbie, you don't have any gold, it'd probably be worth your time to go in and spend 36 to 39 copper. In this case, I'd probably just buy it out and buy it and relist it for 3 silver, and there you've made 3 silver. You can also sort by just green items and go by the lowest price. Now the green items are a little bit more, so That isn't going for anything. Auction, that goes for about a gold. Then in robe, a lot of patterns in here. Now, some of these you got to use common sense. People overprice something, so when you run your full scan of the auction house, it'll be an overinflated price. Now, any level 9 item with 4 spirit is definitely not going to be going for 24 gold. But for a cloth item with 4 spirit, you might be good to bid on this for 3 silver, and you may be able to turn it for, I don't know, 95 silver on this server, which is the Fizz Crank server. Now here's a Raider's Cloak of Strength. This might be good for a level 11 character. Saying it's selling for 5 silver, you should be able to turn it around for 65 silver and 97 copper. So, just as a example, we're going to buy this out for 5 silver. Here's your buyout tab. And say OK. Now we're just going to run out to the mailbox and go get it. And keep in mind that you buy it for 5 silver. So here it is. We're going to take it, amount paid, 5 silver, drop it in the backpack, and we're going to run back in and relist it. This is the way I've made most of my gold. And we just drag it in here. Well, looks like somebody has one in here for 1 gold. But remember, you only paid 5 silver. 99 silver is going to be our price. So we create the auction. Now we have the lowest price in the auction house for this. And that's how you do that. Well, you can go back in. You can bid on 100 different items in there. As long as you have the money to do it, collect it all out of the mailbox and relist it. And that's a good way to get your gold leveling up. So, alrighty, that's it.